In our today's session, we are going to learn the bridge course day 3 of mathematics class 10th. Welcome to the channel Fly High. I request all of you to like, share and subscribe the channel. Today we are going to start the day 3 session. In this session we are going to learn in this day 3 session we are going to learn the concepts like point, line and plane. What is point? We can see point in simple language. Point is a dot made by pencil on the paper. Point is a dot made by pencil on the paper. Point does not have length, breadth or height. Points are denoted by capital letters. For example, point A, point B, point C. Here you can see what is point. Point is something that we give on a paper like a dot. This is a point only. Okay, it does not have any height or any length or any breadth. Okay, point is just a dot. Okay, it is enough to understand this concept. The second concept for today's session is collinear and non-collinear points. If there is a single line passing through all the given points, the points are said to be collinear, otherwise points are said to be non-collinear. So here you can see the diagram and understand this. There is a line given to us. In this line the name of this line is Q. Okay, and the name of this line is line PQ or line QP. So what is collinear and non-collinear points? If there is a single line passing through all the given points. Okay, let us understand this here. Collinear and non-collinear points. There are 3 points. If a line passes through all these points, then that time we can say all these 3 points, point A, B, C are collinear points. If it is not so, then that points we can say are non-collinear points. So all 3 points should be on a line. That time we can say all these 3 points are collinear points. Point X, point Y, point Z are all the collinear points. Otherwise the points will be called as non-collinear points. The next concept is about line. See here we can say name of this line is line Q. Line Q. Why? Because it is directed only in one direction. We can see the direction here from right to left, and in this line the direction is in the both side. At this moment we can say either we can say this line as PQ, because P to Q is also a direction. Or we can say line QP because QP is also a direction here. The third concept today that we are going to discuss is plane. What is plane? A flat surface which extends indefinitely on all directions. Okay, to understand this plane we can just say a surface. Okay, a surface to which we are saying a plane. Either it may be a paper surface or a board surface or a wall surface. Okay, the surface should be there. Surface which extends indefinitely on all directions. Okay, it extends indefinitely in all directions. This is called a plane. There is a note given to you here, that is, if there is one and only one plane containing all the lines. Okay, we will consider this plane here. This is a plane. it contains all the lines, then the lines are said to be collinear lines. If it contains lines like this, okay, straight lines like this, that time we can say this is a coplanar lines. It means all the lines are existed on a same plane. That is called as coplanar line. Now we will discuss a short exercise given to you. The first question of this exercise is how many lines can pass through a given one point. If we can just give a 1 point, we can give a 1 point on a paper. Then the question is how many lines can pass through a given point. We can draw many lines from this point. You can see here I can draw many lines passing through this point, through this point. So we can say the answer of this question is infinite. Means it is not finite, infinite. Infinite lines can pass through this point. The second question is how many lines can pass through how many lines can pass through two distinct points. If I make two distinct points, okay, that time how many lines can pass through these two distinct points? We can see there is only a single line can pass through from these two distinct points. If I try to draw another line, then that line can pass through by only a single point. It cannot cover the second point. So to pass through these 2 points, only one line can be drawn. This is the answer. So our answer is how many lines? One line. The third question here is how many planes will be there containing a line and a point outside it. If I draw a plane, the question is here how many planes will be there containing a line okay, and a point outside it, only one plane is required. Okay, it is not such like two planes are required or many planes are required. Only one plane is enough for it, just to draw a line and point outside the line. So these are the three questions just we have covered. We are going to see the fourth question here. Is it possible that 3 points are coplanar? I will draw a plane here. The question is, can be 3 points exist on one plane? I can see here 3 points. Yes, 3 points can exist on one plane. 3 points can be existed on a plane. So the answer will be yes. Answer will be yes. The fifth question is it possible that two intersecting lines are coplanar? Is it possible that two intersecting lines are coplanar? If I draw a plane, then there will be two lines intersecting to each other. So is it possible? Yes, it is possible. The answer is a big yes. So sixth question here. Sixth question is what is the intersection of a plane and a line intersecting it? What is the intersection of a plane and a line intersecting it? Intersection of a plane and a line. If I say this line is passing through this plane, okay, if a line is passing through this plane, then where this line is intersecting to this plane is there is a point. See here, there is a certain point on which this line is intersecting to this plane. So our answer is what is the intersection of a plane and a line intersecting it? A point. Point is the intersection of a plane and a line intersecting it. The last question here is what is the intersection of two planes? Intersection of two planes. If I draw a plane here, then if I have to intersect this plane by another plane, then that time I can see a line is there. That is the intersection. That is the common thing. Common thing between these two planes is a line. So the answer is line. So this was the third day session of your bridge course, class 10th standard. I hope you have understood this all. So please subscribe the channel, like and share also. If you have any concern, you can ask in the comment section. Have a good time. Study hard and take care.